Hello guys, thought I'd go for a little walk. It's not actually raining right at this second one. There's a couple of spots but I've just fallen on my head, but I've not got a jacket or a brolly with me, so here's hoping that it doesn't rain. Now, I did make a promise of going down Old Hickory Road, so I think that's what I'm going to try and do. I wouldn't say there's a lot to see down there, but it just shows you a little piece of Memphis, I suppose, and what it's like. So we're just exiting the hotel and we're going to turn right onto Elvis Presley Boulevard. It's been really warm today. It's crazy. You go from like freezing to it's too warm. I mean, I've just got like a light jumper on, and I feel too warm with that on. So, and it's windy, but the wind's really warm as well. So we'll have to cross over here. Not too much of an issue. I tried to come down here earlier on, but the rain just got really heavy. It was just crazy. It's quite busy this time of day. A lot of cars, a lot of people. It's hard to believe how quick this holiday's gone. I mean, I've only got, Sunday and Monday that are full days, and Tuesday we head off back. You can't really count Tuesday as a day of your holiday, can you, really? You've got all that travelling. I think according to Google it's something like 4,228 miles. Glad I'm not driving. Stuff like this across the road, as I pointed out earlier on, the KFC. Not sure what that is there. Looks like some sort of drive-through restaurant of some description. There's a garage there. That doesn't really sell much, to be fair. Now, Elvis used to drive down here quite a lot. He used to go down here, and he used to go at Winchester, which is just literally goes across Elvis Presley Boulevard. It's the next road you come to, next set of lights. Old Hickory it's on this side. It's got about another 100 metres maybe till we get there. So doing something here, I don't know what the hell it is, but nobody's been here working today, so it's just a bit like England, isn't it, really, where they come and dig a hole, leave it for 6 months, and then come and fill it in. It's a bit easier to navigate down here now that I haven't got the umbrella. I'll just show you this angle for the hotel. If you can see the clouds, they're blowing over quite quickly, so I'm hoping that they'll be alright, but you just never know, do you? But I'm going to get wet once. I just don't know why they put these in the middle of a path. It's just barren. So, hopefully we'll be able to walk around here. As I said earlier on, we were told last year, we got talking to a woman that lived down here, and she said that one of Elvis's girlfriends lived down here. I don't know who it was, she never said the name, but so I mean hell of a lot of trees down here. I try not to point the camera at people's houses because, you know, I wouldn't like it. But there are some really nice houses. I don't mind sort of doing it from a distance. We'll do it from a distance and just... But... Now I'm hoping that I'm right. I did look on a map and it did give that this comes right round onto Dolan in the end. So we'll see, won't we? At the end of the day. I think that was the bungalow that Elvis's girlfriend lived at. That was the one the woman pointed to. But then it seems like everybody in Memphis has got an Elvis story, and you do wonder how many of them are accurate and true. The hotel is just to the right of us. We're walking right round the back of it. You just can't believe the difference. I mean, it's just... I'm too warm. I didn't think I was going to be saying that. So... thing is, there's not a lot of footpaths to walk on, but I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that Americans don't really walk. You see odd ones, but the majority don't walk. It's quite... you can hear them birds, so loud. Other than the birds, it's really quiet down here. We've been on quite a few walks now, guys. I love a lot of walks. I know I said I won't point at that house, but that house is just amazing. So you can see, well, I can see the hotel. I don't really want to point because people are in the houses to me right here. I'm walking uphill at the moment, that's why I'm puffing. Not a walking that I've done and that, I've probably lost loads of weight. Not. I'm hoping. I did look on a map before I came here, and I'm hoping this takes us around the back of Graceland and back onto Dolan. And it was Google Maps I looked on, so it should be quite accurate. We went up to Aldi not that long ago. And we had went into Baskin Robbins. There's a Baskin Robbins just opposite Aldi, and we had an ice cream there. I can't say I was particularly bowled over by the ice cream, but maybe it was just me, maybe it was just the type of ice cream that it was. So do seem to... it is quite a walk, but then you don't come on holidays to sit here. I mean, it's years and years of talking to myself, I think, that's enabled me to just chat about absolutely nothing. You're brought up as an only child, you want to entertain yourself. Someone asked me, how did I become an Elvis fan? And I said, well, I think you're born an Elvis fan. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to come in and my dad we'd be playing like Buddy Holly on the record player and Elvis, and the two albums that, well, I think we had 3 albums altogether that were Elvis, but the 2 that were played more or less constantly was Live at Madison Square Garden and Elvis Golden Records 3. Now I think if you're going to convert someone to be an Elvis fan, they're the 2 records to do it. We've got a car coming. Let the car go past. So, but yeah, they're the two records. You know, that definitely did it for me. I mean, I love a lot of the music from that era. I mean, I love Buddy Holly. I mean, I play a little bit of guitar and I can play quite a few of his. I mean, his songs were quite easy to pick up by ear, to be fair. But yeah, that's how I became an Elvis fan. And I can remember watching, and it will have been the Aloha when that was on. I was only about 4.5 when that came on. But I do actually remember sitting in front of the TV. And I can also remember, I don't know why I got up this particular night, but I'm not sure if it was the 9 o'clock or the 10 o'clock news when they announced that Elvis had died. And I remember that, and I was 9. And I remember, even though I really didn't fully understand at 9 years old who he really was, I remember thinking, this is a big loss. Now, over there between the houses, you can actually see the fence. So we must be doing okay. Must be getting there. I'm hoping that I'm right here. Yeah, must be. You know how unfit you are when you're out walking and you're puffing and panting. It's quite nice down here. I mean, it's quite peaceful. Now, I could be mad, but I wonder if you take this right. You might not. I think you might go further up. That's what I'd say anyway. It's behind me when you look. You've got these mailboxes just at the end of the driveway. You know, anybody could nick your mail. Right. No, I think we've got another one. Well, I think we do, yeah. That's like Hermitage Road. Hermitage Drive, should I say. It's a hell of a size estate. We'll go up here. Feeling I'm heading in the right direction. I mean, supposedly, a house round here, one of the houses around my bungalow, should I say, most of my bungalows, was supposed to have been Linda Thompson's. And then there's a lady that wrote a book about Elvis jumping over a fence through her garden. She lived in a house somewhere around here. I don't know which one. A fire truck coming. No lights on, so I'm assuming there was no fire. This is a long road. You start to question yourself. There's no people out in the ground. There's no people. You see on a car, you just don't see any people. It's just crazy. So there's Huckleberry Drive, which goes down there. If we're keeping a note of everything, at least we know when we're going wrong. It is so warm. I am honestly, I'm right past myself. Anyway, if we are wrong, it doesn't really matter, does it? We just turn around and go back. There's loads of squirrels. Loads of squirrels. I mean, but it is quite a distance because you know, the Graceland grounds do cover a large area. I have a funny feeling. Now, there is a stop sign up here, so look, I can hear that Beatles song playing. Magical Mystery Tour. I mean, I was reading over the road in the complex about the records that Elvis had, and he had quite a collection. I mean, he had the Beatles Rubber Soul album, which surprised me. He had songs by records by the Jackson 5. I mean, he had the original version of Hound Dog. I think he liked to listen to a lot of different things, and I think that's how he developed his own style through listening to other people's styles. And yeah. Not recognising any of these names up to now. Yeah. Graceland Drive. I'm actually wondering if that's maybe where. Shall we go down here and have a look? It's how you discover places that are by obviously going on foot. Don't be frightened to get lost. Everybody gets lost in the end. Road is. All roads lead somewhere. I think that's Elvis Presley Boulevard up there that I can see. Looks like I'm going off footpath. Unless they've provided us with one. It is quite nice, actually. don't know where we're going to come out, but as I say, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, I think it's quite nice to sort of get out and get a bit of fresh air. And I think I like showing to people that these are just ordinary housing estates of ordinary people. God, all them birds up there, it's crazy. It's definitely going to lead out onto Elvis Presley Boulevard, is this? Which one it comes out on, I think it's going to come out further up than Dolan. So there are some, there's some other nice properties. I mean, that's quite a nice cul-de-sac. Oh. Should we drive? Finally sing this out. The whole purpose of this is just to show people a different side, one to the one that you normally see. So far, I don't recognise any of these roads. I have a feeling that if we took out one of these other roads, I think we'd get where we were going. But it don't really matter, as I say. I'm going to get lost once. Definitely a lack of footpaths. I think this is like looking like a dead end. You're going back onto Old Hickory Road. Believe it or not. Definitely going off the beaten path. it's definitely a different side to Memphis. I mean, it's a long road. Probably stretches all the way to Nashville. Dolan Drive. There you go. I mean, it is a hell of a walk. And you definitely see a different side to things. Things that you've, well, you wouldn't ordinarily walk around here, would you? Let's be honest. But it's just massive. It's a massive housing estate. My wife would be interested in that. There's actually a street called Paula. It's absolutely massive. It's what you think and about America, though. You know, it's just so vast. Sorry about the length of the video, guys, and some of you may well have got halfway through and thought, do I want to go any further? Oh! Nearly went then. Definitely massive. Probably find me in about 10 years' time. birds chirping. So Amazon Prime. Would have known they delivered here. I think there's a main Prime outlet here somewhere. You think, I mean, really, you know, Elvis would have driven around these roads at some point. As everybody that lives in Memphis probably has. One hell of a walk. I need your love tonight. Oh, that song reminded me of.